Good morning. We are in Oak Mountain State Park, just outside of Pelham, Alabama. Doing a little day hike this morning. So far, it's pretty brisk morning, about 50 degrees, 48. Come into the park this morning. Just now getting started. We're gonna start out on what they call the yellow trail, and we're gonna follow that a ways till we start running out of time and have to head back towards the car. So we'll see how far this goes. See you on the trail.
Call it off, let it go. All for nothing, I should have known. I've made mistakes, crashed and burned.
I guess we found Oak Mountain. Dang, I get off the pavement, start uphill. I'll get them thighs burning quickly.
So many chances, no time to learn. I need to find another way to make things right. I won't be coming back again.
Tell you what, so far it's been quite surprising how steep these slopes are in Alabama. It's not huge elevation gains, not huge elevation gains. They're pretty darn vertical. They're pretty tough so far. And I ain't even hiked hardly any at all so far. And here we go up again. My thighs are already burning. Check this out. Who would have thought there would have been a need for a switchback in Alabama? Trust me, it's needed.
I don't know, it's hard to say. Desperate cost us anyway. Do this mean we'll go to war? I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'd like to know that soon.
You can see from the signs, marks on trees, sign, another sign back there. They did a really good job of marking these trails out here. I can tell it looks like it's going to be pretty tough to get lost. As long as you got a map with you. And the maps were $1. I tell you what, it's one of the best trail maps I've ever picked up at a park. I was quite impressed. Enjoying it so far. We'll keep it going. Bye.
In this time of yellow full moon,
and here we are on the trail, giving up elevation again. Oh well, that's why we like it. We're going to continue on this yellow trail a while. Looks like we're going to go back up. Still got some time, so we'll go a little further down this thing, see where it takes us, and go from there. See you on the trail.
Everything that is to know. Fireworks and even the smallest show. Sometimes you wanna raise your walls to a higher point, but you don't have to take.
Well, I was going to comment on how steep that was, but then I realized I was out on a knoll. Probably going to get to go down there. And it looks like we are. It looks like they're taking us a long way though, thank goodness. Looking at the map, we're right here in this area here. I see this orange trail cutting across this yellow trail I'm on right now. So we're going to go on up here and then hit this orange, pick up this orange trail somewhere up in here, and then make our way back. Yeah, see you on the trail.
Tell me anymore, but I'd like to know that soon. In this time of yellow full moon, so come on and hide your sorrow, feed your soul. Let it be the hardest thing to find, and set your conscience far away.
Still out here at Oak Mountain Trail. I tell you what, I'm on the, still on the yellow trail. There is, you can tell by my breathing, there has not been much of this trail that's been flat. It's either up or down. Kind of cutting through hollers and long ridges. Been an incredibly good workout. Anyhow, I had to share that. Just don't come out to Oak Mountain Park thinking you're just going to have a walk in the park. Ha! I made it funny. It's a pretty tough hike. A lot of ups, lots of downs. Cool thing is I'm probably, I don't know, several miles into the hike this morning, and I have not met a single person or seen a single person on the trails out here. So if you enjoy your serenity as much as I do, this would be a great place for a hike. I'm loving it. Great workout, great peace of mind, beautiful morning. And a wonderful southeast. Anyhow, I better get off here and Pay attention to my trail markers. Got a plane to catch this afternoon, so I don't want to miss anything there. Can't afford to get lost. See you on the trail. Oh, and I got a bit of a confession to make. I don't know if Barbara put this in the video or not, but I haven't been late and gone, but I haven't been telling you the difference either. I see a lot of y'all's comments on YouTube that tend to make me think that you think it's me that's putting these videos together. It's not. I take pictures, I hike, I take the videos, some of the videos, Barbara does that too. But when it comes to putting it all together and putting it on YouTube, that's all Barbara. She does a good job. And if it wasn't for her, it probably wouldn't be getting done. I appreciate getting credit for things that I haven't been doing. And if you want to continue to compliment me on the great videos I'm putting together, well then feel free to do so. But you know the truth. See you later.
Let the beating of your heart lead into mine.
Hello again. Well, I'm gonna have to take back a little bit about what I said about the trails being marked really well. There's about 3 main trails out here, and those are marked incredibly well. There's a marking on the tree about every 50 yards or so. Signs directing you off of those main trails. However, I got off the yellow trail and hit the white and yellow connecting trail, headed over to the orange trail, and now I'm having to do a little backtracking because I'm running short on time. The map did not give me really any good indication of where that trail was supposed to be. There's no points of interest to help it any, and so it just kind of wandered around out there, and I ain't got time to be doing that and end up missing a plane ride home. So got to do a little backtracking. Probably going to end up doing some of the trails that kind of run parallel to the yellow trail on the way back to the car, so I don't have to do it as a complete out and back. But anyway, we'll do the best we can with it. See as much new country as we can, new trail as we can, but here's what it is. Yeah, it's connecting trails not marked so well. There's kind of one of the connecting trail markers. Doesn't really help a whole lot. A little confirmation of what trail I'm on would be helpful. Thank you. See you on the trail. Alright, so you can see from the marker on the tree, I'm now on the orange trail. This should be a connector back to the yellow trail. We'll find out shortly. Oh, hopefully the map's not lying to me. I'll tell you what, I cannot get over the change in elevation. It is constant up or down, up or down. And again, it is one hell of a workout. I'm going on probably 6 miles, 7 miles now. And there hasn't been more than half a mile of it total that's been flat. So this piece I'm on right here has probably been the longest piece of flat ground I've been on. Nice hike. Anyhow, better get back to looking for markers. See you on the trail. Now we are on the, well, let me back up. I made it back to the other trail. Walked probably another half mile. And now we're hitting this green-yellow connector, which is going to take us over here to the green trail. And we'll pick that up and walk it for a little ways. And then hit another green and yellow connector. And that'll take us back to the south trailhead. Certainly a beautiful place. Reminds me a lot of East Texas, so, and even Arkansas, the hardwoods back up in these hollers. Sure makes for a tough hike though. I guess I ought to quit complaining. Just be glad that I'm out here. And I very much am. So, we'll keep going. Bye. So we are now on the green trail. We're headed down towards the lake to where we will pick up the next green and yellow trail. We'll be taking a left on that, and that'll take us back over to the south trailhead. And hopefully there, once we get to the car, we can go find a shower so I can get cleaned up a little bit before I get on the plane. The other passengers would probably vote me out of the tribe without a shower. I'd probably get to walk home to Texas. So, see you in a bit. Bye. Alright, we're on the final green and yellow trail, headed back towards the south trailhead. These connector trails over here seem to be marked a little better. Maybe that orange and white one back there, maybe that was just me. I know there was a lot of horse trails and everything else going on right there in that same area. I could have just easily missed the marker. But same token, with all the different trails right there in that area, that's a little more reason to make sure it's good marked. So everything else out here has been well marked, easy to follow. And I hate doing out and back, so I was able to pick up some connector trails and do some other main trails out here rather than just doing a straight up out and back. Been a really nice hike. Hope you enjoy. Just finished up our hike at Oak Mountain State Park, just outside of Pelham, Alabama. Did a total of about 7.5 miles. The total elevation gain on this, I just looked at my GPS, was 2,300 feet. I just come back from Utah, Barbara and I did, where we hiked in the Rockies. And we did day hikes over there that we didn't have 2,300 feet of elevation gain. So don't think just because it's in the southeast it's going to be an easy cakewalk. It's a tough hike. It was fun. Got a great workout. And we'll get cleaned up and get ready for my plane ride. Bye. So I started out here on this, I parked here at this south trailhead, and I picked up this yellow trail and came down the yellow trail, stayed all the way around here, and got to right here. Well, then there is a yellow and white connector. So my intent was to come over here, use the yellow and white connector to come over here and pick up this orange trail and take this back to where I was parked. But when I got to about here, and actually I ended up in here, I figured out I was on the wrong trail. So at that point I had to backtrack because I was running out of time and I needed to get back. So at that point I backtracked to the yellow trail, came back up the yellow trail to right here where I picked up the orange trail, connected back to the yellow, come on up to this green and yellow connecting trail, hit the green and yellow to the green, took the green down to the lake, picked up the green and yellow again, and went back to the car. So it ended up being 7.5 miles and a little over 2,300 feet of elevation gain. So, I mean, that was just 7.5 miles from there to there. And there's a lot of trail out here at this park that I didn't get to explore. It's a really nice golf course over here. It's stables over here in this area. And then I saw something about a wildlife center right here. So the park's got a lot to offer. I didn't get to see a lot of it, but because I was all on the trail, but be a neat place to visit.
Heart leading to mine.